This piece is called Warrior Woman, and it's about women standing up, gaining empowerment, and fighting against patriarchy, sexism, and the violent oppression of women. Warrior woman, raise your fists up high. Liberation is a state of mind. Warrior woman, speak your truth with pride. Save our world once more from suicide. I was birthed by this earth, showered to flourish by blessed rain, nurtured by the nectar of Goddess divine. A queen I was with my king kneeling in worship at my feet. Matriarchy made me more than a mother. I held life's meaning in my womb, walked in sync with the sun and the moon. Never silenced, I never had to struggle to speak my piece with my sisters. Never silenced, I never had to struggle to speak my piece with my sisters. Never silenced, I never had to struggle to speak my piece with my sisters. Warrior woman, raise your fists up high. Liberation is a state of mind. Warrior woman, speak your truth with pride. Save our world once more from suicide. Then the world turned over, forcing me captive, bounded by men, captured by colonial crowns. So I planted new seeds, grew gardens of hope, held life's meaning in my womb, and delivered my daughters to walk in sync with the sun and the moon. With strength built into the streams of my soul and stitched into the seams of my pat dreams, I lifted the weight of the world and carried it across seas to shore, and even silenced, even silenced, I speak my peace with my sisters in struggle. Even silenced, I speak my peace with my sisters in struggle. Even silenced, I speak my peace with my sisters in struggle. So, my sisters, sing with me. Warrior woman, raise your fists up high. Liberation is a state of mind. Warrior woman, speak your truth with pride. Save our world once more from suicide. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome our open mic participant, Mr. Esau Mears.
Good night, everybody. I'm a bit nervous, so I'm shaking. This poem is entitled My Dark Reflection, or Dark Reflection. From deep within my twisted mind, the hatred and pain is what I find. I creep around my soul to be, only to discover that fog in the mirror is the dark reflection I used to be, the devil himself housed within me. And silence is a song of my bleeding heart, trying to find a righteous spot. Choose me, evil said. I questioned myself. Who am I supposed to be? My dark reflection screams at me, pick me. Each time I refuse, a part of my soul I lose. The dark reflection I refuse to be will simply die or subject to thee eventually. My dark reflection returns to fight me, stronger this time. He haunts me with my past, hits me with my lies, buries me with condemnation. He scares me. These crazy things I do, it's my dark reflection. I can prove it to you. Look at me in my eyes and tell me, what do you see? A monster in the making or an angel overtaking? Deep in the darkest nights, my dark reflection whispers, reminding me of the rejection I carry and the lies these people told me. Seconds to minutes to hours, he successfully releases that gush of outrageousness over me. My dark reflection, is that really who I used to be? But my dark reflection dies. It subjects to thee. My dark reflection pays toll to secrecy. The man I've become from the sorrow he's given me. Again, these crazy things I do, it's dark reflection. I can prove it to you. Look me in the eyes and tell me, what do you see? A monster in the making or an angel overtaking? My dark reflection, I've defeated. Breaking that mirror in front of me, dark reflection died only to subject to thee. And in the broken pieces, I see a better me. My dark reflection, I think it's time to draw the line. You will no longer control me, a talented mind with a spirit divine, a voice of truth, a determined youth. My dark reflection, the dark reflection I used to be, was never mine, it was given to me. I am secrecy.
Please give it up for Radiant.
Good night, everybody. Okay, this is a poem I wrote a while ago, and I recently edited it. Actually edited it like 5 minutes ago, so it's called I've Written About You. I've written about you. Lines upon lines, words and words, pages filled with the ups and downs, the ins and outs of you and me. I've written about you, about how we met, about how you are the only one who could make me smile like that, make me cry like that, and bring out the worst in me. I've written about you. I've written about the nights I stayed up crying. I've written about feeling worthless. Yes, I've written about you. I've written about long nights on the phone filled with laughter and tears. I've written about shouting insults and screaming at you not to leave. I've written about being over you and then about not being quite sure. I've written about being humiliated, about nights like tonight when I don't feel human anymore. I've written about songs and I've written about songs, love songs in my head before I call you and angry songs after we hang up. I write that I'm crying as I write this because a part of me still loves you and always will. I wish I could turn that part off. Because with you, love has been nothing but pain. I write a song for your next victim. I write a song for your next love or for whoever loves you. Yes, I write a song about you. I've written about dreams where we're perfect and there are no tears, where I don't write songs and poems about you, but you sing to me and I sing back, our voices in harmony, our souls in synergy, but it's just a fantasy. I am writing and I have written about you, and as I run out of things to say about you, I paint about you. Messy black lines on pure white canvas, splashes of blood red and carbon and every shade of gray, because the bright colors, the sunny colors, they're reserved for someone who could make me happy, and that was never you. Still, when I can't write anymore and I can't paint and I've run out of notes to sing, I sit there in total silence and I think about you and I still miss you.
You always seem to shine, for my love was definitely divine, but who would have thought that you were just another Joe Grind?